Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to a rainy Monday in Ohio. So we go from extreme cold to winter to now like a rainy spring day. So that is Ohio. Welcome. Also welcome to episode 10 of the Robinhood Investing Challenge. I appreciate you tuning in. Are getting more viewers on these videos, so thank you all. To those of you coming back, don't forget to subscribe so you get a notification when I post a new video. I want to kind of start off things by giving a thank you to Jesse R, the latest to sign up for Robinhood using my referral link. I did get one share of Sorrento Therapeutics. Never heard of them. Fully intended, as soon as it takes 3 days for a stock to settle on Robinhood before you can trade it off or anything. I was fully intending to just get rid of that. I looked it up. It doesn't pay a dividend. It's a penny stock. As I mentioned, long term, I'm trying to get away from penny stocks, period. Just didn't seem that exciting. Not a whole lot out there about it. It did, after the market opened this morning, shoot up about 40 to 45 cents from where it was when I received it on Friday. So again, thank you, Jesse R, for that share of Sorrento Therapeutics. I'll probably hang on to that one and see how it plays out. If it starts to dip down a little bit, I'll just sell out of it. Use that money to get into something more long-term. Maybe another share of something I already have. We'll kind of see how that plays out. For last week, the ending of last week, at the close on Friday, market close Friday, we were up to $160.67. So we were up a little over $1 on the week. For the day, that put us up, I believe it was $1.24. So a good end of the week after, kind of a rough start. Just to give an update on Cosmos Energy, that's one that I've been talking about. Ticker symbol KOS. Been talking about that in my last few videos. I was doing some day and swing trading with it, and it ended up getting some bad news with a dry well. It's like basically kind of a mining company type thing. It was getting a lot of positive comments. I mean, it basically across the sites, the different sites that I use to research. I mean, it was a strong buy, and now it's just dropped off the table. They had a dry well that they were partnered with BP oil. So it dropped substantially. So it ended up going from a swing trade to more of a long-term investment because I didn't want to short myself so much because they were still projecting it to go way back up. It did start to go back up. It was in the 620s. It had dropped down around 6. I bought my highest share. I bought 2 shares at $7, 2 shares at $6.94. It did drop down as low as $6 before it started to creep back up. It was in the 620s. And then last night, some news came across. More bad news. There was another company that I can't remember if Cosmos Energy has ownership in this company or this company has ownership in Cosmos. Regardless, their stock dropped. I mean, it sounds like it's dropped over 50% in a month. I mean, they've just had a series of bad runs, bad news out there. And initially, I went and checked it out. Obviously, it's after hours. It's a Sunday night. You can't get out of anything. Just to see what it was, doing out there. That other stock was projected to just bomb this morning. So first thing this morning when I got up, it was even before pre-trading hours, like 7:30. I checked it out. Cosmos had already started to dip a little bit. It was down to $6 again. I'm like, okay, that's not so bad. Maybe we'll do okay with this because they're not directly related. It's not like what happened to this company directly happened to Cosmos. Unfortunately, when the market opened, wow, yikes, wow. So overall, I'm almost at double-digit dollar amount loss on that stock. I mean, it dips down below $5. It bottomed out around $4.75. It's now back up. I was ready to just sell out, but I gave it a little bit for the news to kind of taper off, see how it went. It has, as of the last hour here, gotten back up. It was at, I think, $6.02, something like that. So we're, it's climbing back up there. It's making gains, or maybe it was, yeah, I think it was back up around $6 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. Monday morning, you know how it goes. But regardless, it is gaining. It is coming back up. So hopefully that continues to creep up. We kind of get, I don't think it's going to get up to where I will make my money back on it, but I am hoping to just get down below a couple dollars lost, get out of that, get into something long term. Put that money to good use, something with a nice dividend. I mean, I said the only saving grace on this one is it did pay a dividend. The unfortunate thing is the dividend for my 4 shares was like 9 cents total. I mean, it is not a good dividend stock. It's real low, but it was getting high ratings. So we'll see how that one plays out here the rest of the week. Hoping that it's a good, strong trading week. I mean, there is still ups and downs due to the trade talks with China. Sounds like that, it goes great one day, then it tanks the next day. Then we get some kind of a random tweet, and then everything goes crazy. So hopefully that'll balance out. We'll stop some of that craziness. Do want to mention, again, thank you for the likes on these videos. Thank you for tuning in to see these, how the investment challenge is going. Again, we started out with $30 on day one, and as I mentioned, we're up $260 after about 3 months of trading. So we are doing very well. We have had some good gains. We have had help along the way with the referral links. I do have if you're interested in getting started in Robinhood, if you're tuning into these videos just to see how Robinhood is, it's a good app. Like I said, it's got its ups and downs. Again, the biggest complaint the big investors have, 2 biggest complaints. There's no DRIP. We'll use DRIP as our vocab word for this episode. DRIP is dividend reinvestment plan. That's where some of the bigger sites, they will take the dividends you get from the stocks, which a lot of times most of those sites and apps also have allow you to buy fractional shares, so you don't have to buy, if you don't have $1,700 to buy a share of Amazon, you can buy $20 worth of Amazon, for example. What it'll do with your dividend stocks, if they have a DRIP, dividend reinvestment plan, is they'll take those dividends you get. For example, my designer brands, which you all know I'm very fond of, that is a quarter per share dividend. So I have 2 shares, so it would take my 50 cents each quarter that I get from dividends, and it would reinvest into designer brands, which, like I said, Robinhood doesn't do fractional shares. It also does not have a DRIP, dividend reinvestment plan, which I don't care. I want to buy full shares anyhow. I want to earn my way up to those big shares. If someday I do branch out, I would make Robinhood, my day swing trading app, and use one of the other apps as my long term, but I don't foresee that happening anytime in the near future. I really like Robinhood. My only big complaints with it have been, as I've mentioned before, for example, if there's a stock, market opens at $10 a share and it drops down to $9.75, and I buy the stock for $9.75, and then it goes up to say $9.80, it still shows your portfolio's at a loss for the day. I feel like it should be up to the minute, that even though the stock overall is down from its opening price, when it's in your portfolio, it's up or it's down for the day. That'd be my biggest complaint, is just that you'd have that up to the minute. And then also the dividends, the percentages typically aren't accurate. Like right now, I'd have to go in and look. I don't own GE, but that is one I can give you a specific example off of. If you look at GE stock on Robinhood, it shows that they're paying a dividend around 2.5 or 3%, I think is what it said, something along those lines. And actually it's far less, because there's just some news that came out Friday that they're only going to be paying for the foreseeable future 1 cent per share per quarter. I think it's quarter of the, it might even be year. I mean, it's terrible. But that's one other place they're kind of lacking a little bit is their like their buy ratings and their dividend percentages are not always accurate and up to the minute. Those would be my only two complaints. Otherwise, I mean, especially you're just starting out, just learning stock markets, 100% absolutely recommend Robinhood. I get a little bit comfortable now that I'm stopped. I am parked. But yeah, overall Robinhood, good site. I want to mention again, you know, that we started with $30. Where we're at now is up at 160. Want to set a long-term goal. I would like to see, I mean, we're having slower growth now. The referrals have kind of dropped off a little bit. I was getting a couple a week. Now we're down to the one I got, that Sorrento Therapeutics. That's the first one I've gotten in 2 weeks, so kind of down. I do post my referral link in the description. If you're going to sign up for Robinhood, you're interested in signing up, and that's why you're tuning into these videos, maybe first time viewer, again, hit that like button, you know, let us know you're out there, subscribe, that way you know when we have new videos posted. But if you don't use my link, you know, use somebody's. We got to make the world a better place. That's the bottom line. A lot of negativity out there. Yes, you can go sign up for Robinhood. You get a free stock, but use somebody's link. You know, kind of pay it forward, spread the wealth. You don't use mine, use a friend, use a family member, look up some random person, use their link, kind of, you know, pay it forward so you both get a free share. Also, it is the holiday season. It is holiday shopping time. I am an affiliate partner with Amazon and Target. I do have affiliate links that I can get a commission off of down in the description. So if you're going to be shopping anyhow, you're going to be using Amazon, putting your Amazon Prime subscription to use. If you're going to be shopping on Target online, please drop down in the description, use my affiliate links. Once you hit that link, anything you search and buy off of those links, I do get a small percentage off of, and that does help grow our channel. I would like to upgrade from a cell phone video to actually be able to get a real camera so we can do some legitimate editing with. But without funding, we can't do that. And any additional funds that we have now, we need to throw into our Robinhood account so we can grow that, keep this challenge going. And what I want to end with on episode 10, our double-digit anniversary episode here, to set a new goal. We haven't set a goal in a while. Would like to get to $500. That's our next goal. That's our next big goal. We'll try to think of something, you know, to keep things interesting in between. But for now, our next big goal is going to be to get to $500. I would like to do that. I have 2 kids, which some of you may know. One of them has a birthday coming up in March. So I would like to hit $500 by that child's birthday. So stay tuned, see if we can do it. Again, smash that like button down there. Thank you again for tuning in. Jesse R., thank you again for using my link to sign up for Robinhood. Got that share of Sorrento Therapeutics. Again, we'll probably end up selling out of that to use that for something bigger and better. But we're going to hang on to it for now and see how high it goes. Get out of it before it drops off the table on us, and, you know, continue to follow what's going on with Cosmos Energy. See if we end up losing our pants on that, or if we can actually make a solid comeback. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope your week goes well. Have a great day.